John Lennon was born on October 9, 1940 in Liverpool, England. He was a wonderful singer, songwriter, and musician in the band called the Beatles, and as a solo artist. He was also an actor, artist, and an author. Some say he's the best songwriter of all time, and I agree with them. Who do you think is the best? He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988 as a Beatle, and in 1994 as a solo artist. He had a rough childhood. His dad was mostly out of the picture, and his mom was killed by a car in 1958. He lived with his Aunt Mimi, who raised him. Discovering Elvis inspired him to want to be a musician. He formed his first band called the Quarrymen in 1956. He met Paul McCartney a year later, and the world turned upside down. They became the best songwriting team the world will ever know. They changed their name to the Beatles in 1960. With their lineup finalized, they released their first single called Love Me Do in 1962. After appearing on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1964, Beatlemania officially began. In 1966, he created controversy when he said the Beatles were more popular than Jesus. After they broke up in 1969, he released some solo albums before taking a 5-year break to raise his second son. I think his song Imagine, released in 1971, is the best song ever written. He was married twice and had 2 sons, Julian and Sean. He died in 1980 after a deranged fan shot and killed him in New York City. It happened 3 weeks after what would be his last album called Double Fantasy was released. He was 40 years old.